$789.99. Plus, get a DeWalt work light and USB charger free with purchase. Harris Ace is your hometown supplier for Traeger grills, Yeti coolers, Coastal Demar sunglasses, Yellowwood, and Exmart lawnmowers. Harris Ace Hardware on West Cherry Street in Jesup.
It's time now for the latest in local sports. In sports, the girls' varsity softball team wants to get in action today at the Barstow softball field. It'll be at home Wednesday. Also, today it's New Hampstead for senior night, as the 3 senior players will be recognized before the game, which is set for 5:30 this afternoon. The 3 seniors are Logan Eccles, also the team captain, Macy Palmer, and Tion Wallace. Girls defeated Tatnall County 11-5 on Monday. Grayson Brandon picks up the win on the mound. Mackenzie Kagi with another home run. Grayson Brandon, Logan Eccles, Macy Palmer, Ray Beasley all went 2 for 4 in the game, as Wayne pounded out 15 hits on Cancer Awareness Night. For Cancer Awareness Night, former Wayne County coach and now Tatnall County's head coach Ashley Todd Finley in time, breast cancer survivor, throughout the ceremonial first pitch in yesterday's game. Girls are back in action again this afternoon for Senior Day at 5:30. We'll have the broadcast beginning at 5:20. Also in action on Wednesday at 5:30, taking on South Effingham, another key region game. Again, come on out and support the Lady Yellow Jacket softball team in action today and Wednesday. Cross-country team will be back in action this Thursday at home as the second race at home. It gets underway at 4:30. Then most of all region teams will be on hand for the race. And come on out and support the cross-country teams this coming Thursday afternoon at 4:30. Football Friday set for Wayne County as the Jackets host Appling County at JC Stadium. Kickoff at 7:30 p.m. Jackets at 4-0, ranked in the top 10 in 5A football, looking to make it 5-0 with win Friday night. More in the game all this week here on Big Dog Country. We'll hear from Coach Tomberlin on Wednesday's Sportscast as we talked with him during the In the Game Magazine Media Day before this season. Speaking of In the Game Magazine, this month's magazine now on sale. Several Wayne County athletes featured in this month's magazine. MJ Fuller on the cover of the magazine with some other area players in the feature of offensive firepower. Have a nice article on the senior back in the magazine. Also in the magazine, a story about the Wayne County girls volleyball program, and also a feature on Wayne County softball player Logan Eccles. Again, all that in this month's magazine of In the Game Magazine. And they're available at Flash Foods convenience store, only $4 per magazine. Braves lost to St. Louis Monday 11-6, but the Phillies lost last night as well, so the magic number down to 7. Braves with a 6.5 game lead over Phillies with just 12 to go. Should clinch by the end of the week. Phillies arrive in time Thursday with games with the Phillies Thursday through Sunday in Atlanta. NFL football Monday night, it was Chicago 24, Seattle 17. Speaking of the NFL, Jacksonville Jaguars off to a nice 2-0 start after a nice win at home over Tom Brady and the Patriots. The Bill Belichick press conference is always interesting, as a coach is never a man of much words, especially when his team loses. Here's some Bill Belichick entertainment after his team's loss in Jacksonville Sunday.
Just not a good enough performance from any of us, so we just got to all do a better job. Let's get back to work here, get ready for Detroit. It's disappointing to have the kind of day we had today, but that's what it was. So I loaded it and own it and move on.
For a guy like Blake Bortles to have the, you're not able to get pressure on him. They talked on third down that his legs, I think you mentioned that his legs could kind of burn them. Was it just that they left too many holes open from the run?
It's just what I said. We didn't do a good enough job in any area, so it's a long list.
Coach, it's tough to take anything good out of a football game like this, but I go back to 2014 where things seemed to get away out of Kansas City, and you talked about, you saw some things in that second half, fighting for the football team. Did you see some of that today?
Yeah, I don't know. It was a different time. We just didn't do a good job today. That's all. Just wasn't good enough.
Was this something different they did around Gronk so that he wasn't able to kind of even be effective, like, or even see the ball a little bit?
Yeah, I wouldn't say so.
Just your thoughts on Sony Michel's first game, if there was anything?
It's good to have him out there. We all got a long way to go.
Were you asked Coach White, just out of curiosity, why you elected to take the ball? We're not used to seeing you that at the start of the game.
Yeah. Because that's what we wanted to do.
How tough was the heat today?
Same for both teams.
Bill, there wasn't seemed trouble getting a lot of pass rush. What do you attribute that to, their offensive line? Just they got the ball out of
Well, as you said, we didn't do a good enough job in any area, so just a long list. Playing, coaching, every part of the game just wasn't good enough.
Bill, were you impressed? He got the ball to, I think it was 8 different receivers, just the ability of Bortles to spread the ball around.
Yeah, well, look, they have the ball on offense. They can do whatever they want with it. It's our job to stop them.
They can do whatever they want, or today they did do whatever they want? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I think throw it wherever they want to throw it, dude.
Bill, Jacksonville's a tough team to begin with. You knew it coming in, but falling behind 2 touchdowns, 18 points, it's a lot to ask down here, this weather. Obviously not probably the worst way you can start a game.
Yeah, we didn't do anything we really needed to do to win this game, give ourselves a chance to win it. So the results were what they were.
Did Jacksonville do anything special to take it out of the game? You only got 2 catches.
Yeah, it looked to me like they played what they normally play.
And again, those comments of Bill Belichick after the game on Sunday. On Wednesday, we'll hear from Tom Brady, who credited the Jaguars defense, saying their scheme is tough to deal with for any quarterback. Again, that's tomorrow on Local Sports. That's going to do it for the latest in local sports. Sports brought to you each and every day this time by friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
This is power. This is tradition. This is Talladega. The biggest party in NASCAR returns October 12th through 14th.
Pack up the crew and head out to Talladega Superspeedway for race weekend October 12th through 14th. Ticket holders for the 1000bulbs.com 500 can enjoy free camping in 3 different campgrounds around the track. This is more than a race. This is Talladega.
Did you know that each year 500,000 people from all over the world are born with sickle cell disease? September is Sickle Cell Awareness Month. And at the Sickle Cell Foundation of Georgia, they're dedicated to helping our neighbors cope with this debilitating disease. They are a devoted group of medical personnel, technicians, administrators, and volunteers who work with other community partners, healthcare providers, legislators, and support groups to wipe one of the world's most prevalent health concerns off the face of the planet. Visit sicklecellga.org or call 404-755-1641.
When you have an accident, you, not the insurance company, chooses the body shop, and you only need one estimate. All you have to do is call Jerome Riles at B&C Collision Center in downtown Scriven to deal with the adjusters and insurance company. Whether it's a little ding or a major crash, that B&C Collision Center across from Wasden Cabinet Shop in Scriven, deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. Call them at 579-2274. That's 579-2274.
At 7:53 on this 18th day of September, more Wayne County softball coming up this afternoon, 5:20, 5:30, senior night, correct?
Senior night, yep. 3 seniors on the team. Logan Nichols, the captain, Macy Palmer, second baseman, and Tiana Wallace, the outfielder. So they may have a